Here we have for sale our one owner from new Ford Ranger Limited. This is the 2.2 6-speed automatic. And what we're going to do in this video is have a little walk around, have a look at the spec that you get on a Limited, and of course this particular vehicle here in front of us, and also the condition of this pickup as well. So starting at the rear of the vehicle, we can have a look at the rear bumper here. So we've got this nice chrome rear bumper which has got the nice integrated parking sensors. We've also got the tow kit, and we've got the 13-pin electrics just there as well. And the other thing you'll notice on the back of this vehicle is that we've got this fantastic Alpha Type 3 rear canopy as well. So this rear canopy would have been quite expensive to buy when it was brand new, but it does have some lovely roof rails in there. We've got side opening windows. Of course, it is glazed all round as well, which I think really does set the vehicle off nicely with the glass at the front and the way that continues to the back. But this is all lockable as well off the central locking. Of course, you can use a key in there manually as well if you like. But in my opinion, these canopies just make a double cab pickup like this so much more practical and easy to use on a day-to-day basis, or if you were using this for work, a lot more secure. And I say, just makes that usable space in the back much better in my opinion. As I say, when we open this, you can see that we've got the nice load liner. So this is a hard plastic load liner here. We've got some electrics down there, but all in very, very good condition. You'll see in a second the mileage on this particular vehicle, and it is an absolute credit to the previous owner of this, whoever has owned it. It is an absolute credit to them the way that they have kept it, because sometimes pickups, if they're owned by farmers and things like that, they can have a bit of a hard life, but this certainly has not. And as I say, you can see that in the back there. Of course, it would show that in the back, but paintwork wise, looking down the driver's side of the vehicle here, it is lovely and straight. The paintwork is looking very nice. Of course, like any used vehicle, you are going to get the odd little stone chip here or there. Of course, you are going to get that, but overall, it is looking absolutely fantastic. On the Ranger, you get the nice uprated headlights. You get the much brighter headlights there on the Limited. You've also got the front fog lights, a colour-coded front bumper, this nice chrome grille, which I think looks a lot more aggressive on this facelift version. So the 16 was right on the year when they did the facelift. So you get these on a 65, and they've got the older shaped front end, but I think they look a lot better. We've got the very nice 17-inch alloy wheels all around, side steps. You get the nice chrome handles and door mirrors. Let's have a look inside, because this is where the spec of a Limited really comes into its own, and you've got so much spec on these now. It is absolutely fantastic. So we've got the electric windows. We've also got auto activated lights, and we've got auto activated wipers as well. As you can see here, we have a spare key for the vehicle, and these are keys then for the rear canopy if you wanted to lock that manually as well if you want. Full leather interior, so you've got all the seats in this trim, and we have got electric seats which are all operating correctly as they should just there. If we look up here, we've got electric mirrors, and we have got, if you press on that button there, we have got folding mirrors. Very nice multifunctioning steering wheel. On the top here, you've got these two pads which control the two onboard computers. So this one controls the screen on the right hand side there, where it says door open currently, and you can customize these screens to how you wish. So at the moment, on the right hand side, we've got a rev counter, but you can change that if you want to. And on the left hand side, just over there, you've got the radio, but you can change that to the sat nav instructions if you wanted, or even your phone settings. So there's lots and lots of customization there that you can use these for, and it's great that you can control everything there off the steering wheel. Cruise control settings just down here, and then on the left hand side, this is where you've got the volume for the radio, and you can answer and hang up the phone, etc. You can do all of that there. If we jump inside, we'll have a look at a bit more spec in here, and it's this screen again where you can really control a lot of the vehicle from this screen. So starting up in the top right, you can see that we've got the satellite navigation there, which is all built in. Of course, you can connect a phone to this via Bluetooth. If we click on the entertainment tab, this takes you to the radio, which is currently on, and you've got DAB radio there, which is very nice to have. But if you look down the left hand side here, these are all the different sources where you can select your music from. So of course you've got things like USB, as I mentioned, DAB, but once you've got your phone connected, you can also play your music via Bluetooth audio. You can plug an SD card and an AUX. You can plug everything in there. And then if we go back to the home, we've then got on this climate tab, if we click on here, this is where you can control the heated seats, and you can control the fans, the heated windscreen that this has got, which is very, very nice to have. So you can control all of that off the screen if you want to. But you've also got the option for maybe the more old school. You've got some traditional buttons here as well, so you can control your heated seats off here. You've got your heated windscreen just there, your air conditioning settings, it's all there available for you. A couple of nice 12-volt sockets just there, and then underneath, not sure if you can make that out in the light of the camera there, but you've got a couple of USB ports, an AUX port and an SD card slot as well. You've got your 4-wheel drive settings just down here, so you've got 2 high, 4 high and 4 low range, because these are very, very capable off-road. The automatic gearbox, 6-speed automatic gearbox in these, my personal preferred option over the manual in a Ranger. I do think it is the better of the two. Nice central armrest, which has got 2 compartments. You've got one at the top there, and you've also got, if you put this all the way back down, you've got another one under there, which has actually got a vent in it as well. So you can, I wouldn't want to call it a fridge, but it's not far off that. So when you've got your air conditioning blowing, it'll blow some nice cold air in there. Got the nice rubber Ranger overmats, and if we look in the back as well, you can see that the trim continues in the back there, and you've got ISOFIX compatibility on those 2 outer seats there as well for a child seat. I've also got the service book just here, which I wanted to show you, because this has, as I mentioned, this is a one owner from new vehicle, and it has been very well maintained. We can see that from the condition, but it's always nice to back that up with the service history as well. So just get to the service history page just here, and you can see that there are multiple services recorded. So on the first page just here, you can see that we have got 3 Ford stamps, obviously the first being the PDI, but you've got 2 further Ford services there at 19,043, and then we've got another one there which is with Motus Commercials, and that is at 74,000 miles, and you can see the mileage currently on this is 88,787 miles. You can just see that down there in the very bottom right, but it really does feel like a vehicle that could be, 30 or 40,000 miles. There's no excessive wear on the seat. These can be prone to sort of cracking and excessive wear here because they are quite high. You can get a bit of wear there, but this has been very, very well looked after, and as I say, an absolute credit to the person that has owned it before. So just to summarise, this is a one owner from new Ford Ranger 2.2 Limited, diesel of course. I say it's in the limited spec, automatic gearbox, double cab Ranger. We've got the nice Alpha Canopy on the back there. Of course you can take those off if you don't want it, not everyone wants them, but if you were to take it off you could probably sell it for good money as well. So you've got the canopy, you've got the rear tow kit as well, and then all the usual Ranger spec, Ranger limited spec on this as well. If you'd like to inquire, here are contact details listed at the bottom of the sign. Feel free to give us a call on either of the numbers listed there. We can arrange finance at very competitive rates, starting as low as 7.9% APR, and we can also take cars or vans in part exchange as well. Thank you very much for watching.